Hey guys, I fully expected to get quite a few videos out this over the weekend, but yeah, it didn't happen that way. Real life stepped in the way, family stuff, rain, all that sort of stuff, just got in the way of everything. So I am now back making short little videos, hopefully full of information, and hopefully there's stuff that you want to see. All right, so I have got I believe it's a smart inverter, not just an inverter, but a smart inverter microwave. Inverters are slightly different. They do have a magnetron, but they don't have a transformer. They just invert straight over. All right. This one is, it's an LG. Okay. Let's have a look at that. What's that? MS4, hang on. Let's have a good look at that. MS466. I'd say that's an O, not a 0, OBS. So let's pull this apart and have a look what's inside. Okay guys, once we take the outer cover off, we have the magnetron, the light shield just over here. Then we have the control board with what you would call the control board where the switches would attach to. A little bit of wiring coming up here. It's interesting just how much extra wiring there's into the body. Over here, just a normal little heat sensor. We have the power board, just a basic setup there. And this is where the fan motor and the fan's still there, but the fan motor is missing. So the inverter and the fan motor are missing. And then we'll see just how much is left in this after that happens. Okay, so got the door off. It's a tempered glass door, which is like in the old days, we used to call it safety glass. It cubes up if you break it, kind of like the old windscreens on the old Holdens and Fords, and Valiants as well, if you're ever into those. Okay, so it's a touch screen sensor, and I'd say that underneath there'll be some the actual buttons and everything else. I'm going to have a look at that in a moment. Also, the three switches are kept on by a T20 or a Torque 20 with the safety feature, or the anti-tamper-proof feature. So T20 with the hole in the center, just two to get those off. And I'll open that up in a sec and show you what's in there. Just a little sheet of polypropanol, or PP, which is, what are we looking at? Number, no, it hasn't got it there. Normally got little arrows around it. Okay, so we have two little boards there. All right, I'll rip them out and show you. Okay, once it's all out, there's quite a bit came out of there. Quite a few wires. They were all the way through the top of the door. Two little boards, and plastic knob with what looks like an aluminium cover on it. A little bit of spring in there. All right, so now this is tempered glass, like I said, and yeah, she's got a nice little hole in there. So if you're making a custom fish tank and you wanted a nice sleek back with probably a nice tinted glass with a hole for a pump or a filter or something, you might want to play around with that. Anyway, yeah, so it's not a low-end model, this one. It was retails for around about $350. And I'll tell you what, there wasn't a lot of quality stuff. Oh, I've just got to take these out too, don't I? Yep, okay. One moment. Okay, I ended up accidentally pulling out one of those switches, so there's the other two, slightly small. I know they're about the same size, normal size as the other ones. So yeah, look, you get your three switches, you get a little bit of circuitry, quite a lot more wires. Yeah, look, the glass plate didn't have a ridge around the bottom, so it was I'm probably not going to keep it, which is a shame. Again, if anyone knows anyone who plays around with glass plates and stuff, I'd really love to donate it or swap it for some really, really low-end stuff, just to someone who's got a hobby. Yeah, so not really a lot on it. Once the inverter's out and the fan motor, that's most of the copper gone. There is still enough in there for me to pull it apart, and you never know, that bit of safety, or tempered glass, might end up being used in a project somewhere. All right, thanks guys. Yeah, I'll move on to the next video soon. All right, see ya.